Hello there, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I am tired and hot. It's a scorcher today, of course. Let's get right into it today's stream. We're gonna be doing another game dev stream, of course, every Wednesday. Although that might change next week. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do one next week for reasons, but we'll see. Oh god. Alright, because we've got the music on in the background, I'm going to remind everyone to please leave a like for the algorithm because this is going to get demonetized. Please do that, I would greatly appreciate that. Okay. Take this and put it on display capture. My hair is wet because of the shower I just took a little bit ago. Okay, I think we're ready. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. Gotta remind everyone, there's no sound commands for this because it's a game development stream. Castle. Okay. I was going to talk about something that happened to me yesterday in regards to game development. I don't know if I'm ready for it. So let's just continue as if nothing happened. I haven't talked about it yet, so. I need to talk about it, though, in the future. Just not right now. I just don't have the energy to do it right now. Okay, so let's just go ahead and begin. This, what we're doing here today is bug fixing vessels, because at the moment it is hot garbage in the bug department. It's not good. I am finding bugs way too often, and I do not like that. So I think I'm gonna dedicate today's stream to bug fixing the living shit out of it. I have a section here with all the bugs. It's getting large. It's almost a page long. This is not good. Some of these might be done already. I might have fixed them by doing something, but who knows. Okay, so what is Vessels? Vessels is a sort of like a treasure hunting game of sorts in a fictional world where spiritual energy flows freely, and it can concentrate in places where certain events occur, certain tragedies that lead to specific type of emotions, like anger, loneliness, depression, those sorts of things. It's focusing around negative emotions in a way. And it's going to play a big part in some of the things that you'll see in the game. Of course, the stories that are tied to each of the locations as well. So you're a treasure hunter essentially looking for the vessels, which are the special artifacts that have that energy concentrated within them. And they can be used for all sorts of special potions and other stuff like that, and they are pretty valuable. But this is all takes place in modern times, so vessels and anything derived from them are illegal. So you have to go through like a black market to sell it. You have to also do other special things that are kind of not allowed, just to be able to do these hunts, essentially, these treasure hunts. There are certain dangers revolving around vessel hunting, like the anomalies. Also, it all takes a toll on your sanity, so you're going to be exploring these locations, uncovering the artifacts and other story-related items, trying to figure out the truth behind that location, and, of course, collecting valuables. Alright, let's begin. Okay, the game's open. Good. Because of the thing that happened that I'm not talking about, the milestone dates are being pushed back. Also, totally forgot, I'm not here in September. So I'm an idiot. Anyways, I'll figure out the actual milestone dates at some point, but I've got to get at least one milestone done before I go on vacation in September. So I'll have to like consolidate all this into one milestone probably to be done at the very end of August. And then I'll get back to things in October. I think at this point, an October release date is not possible because I totally forgot about my vacation. I'm going to be gone probably starting the first weekend of September and into the first weekend of October. So it's a full month. So yeah, October release date for early access is impossible at this point because I'm an idiot. That's fine. So we'll push it till maybe December, early December, because that would give me some time to bug fix in case if there's bugs to fix for after lunch. Okay. But I'll figure all that out later. We're not focusing on that right now. Right now I'm focusing on fixing everything because there are bugs after bugs after bugs. There are bugs within bugs, as you can see here. It's getting to be a novel and I don't like it. Okay. We'll just tackle one at a time. If for some reason I can't fix it within like a 10-15 minute time frame, move on, work on the next one. But welcome Castle, welcome Daniel. Will the game have controller support? That's a good question, and I will try my best. It can be a little difficult with Steam. I've tried it in the past, and it doesn't always work out. But I will try my best. Okay, so let me get the first-person character out, because I almost always need it. This first one has to do... Oh, I closed that. I will also have a popsicle here. The placement puzzle. Okay. What the hell is this? Like a little like a mango fiber that isn't edible. Puzzle here. It's gonna be in these two. So the issue, oops. The issue is okay. Weird. There's only one. Unless I picked those up on the ground. Okay, maybe that's what happened. Okay, so the tooltips are there. Good. So the issue is I don't like what's happening here. The game is breaking a lot more than I would like it to. Okay. Okay. This isn't good. Item list. Oh, don't want to show those notes at the bottom. Those are spoilers. Those are actual note entries. Here we go. Yeah, you can see that those are there. Oh, that's... Okay, there we go. It's those four. So, let's trace through the problem. So when we click on that, we can get rid of this. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, right. It's probably that. Come on. That's why they're complaining. Okay. Okay, so if we're clicking on a puzzle, oh, right. It's we're in the puzzle selection. So we're in here. Okay, and then we would go, that would open the selection prompt. No, puzzles. Placement prompt. So if we were to click on the button in there, which would actually just be one of these item buttons. So if we click on it, but it is for a placement puzzle. Here it is. Okay. Print. Whoops. Prompt. Print. Name. This might figure out. It might help us figure out what the issue is. Because right now it looks like it's just giving me a regular cube. Hello, Marcus. What's the bug? Oh, what isn't a bug at this point? Right now it's spitting out the wrong item. You can see a cube there. That's not normal. Unless, hold on. Did I add something? I think I added something to the item class. Because by default, it's a cube. If it looks like a cube, that means it's not getting the right name. Silver spoon, ordinary crystal. Now that's not even right. That's not even a name. What? Oh, I know why. Okay, when I change the name of the items in the data table, it fucks the test inventory in the player. These are not named correctly now. So this is crystal 1. This is crystal 2. In fact, let me just get rid of everything. I just want the equipment in my inventory. Get rid of things I don't need. Get rid of it's just clutter at this point. But why is it giving me ordinary crystal? That's not right. That's strange. Anyways, yeah, it's messing things up. Yeah, okay, so it's selecting the second item in the array, but because ordinary crystal's not a thing. Or sorry, yeah, the silver spoon was below it. Yeah, because. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's so weird. It makes sense in my head. I'm not gonna explain it right now. Okay, keep all that. Battery. And cookie. So I just want the equipment and then the matches and these puzzle pieces. Okay, that fixed it. Placement's a little off, but this puzzle isn't going to be for this shelf. It's going to be elsewhere. Okay. So the actual thing I'm trying to fix, that was a whole other thing that came up, was when I put something down in that slot and I click another item. Okay, it did give me the spoon back. Fork, plate. Yes, okay, it is working. So that bug is gone. Good. Make sure to swap items out if placing them where another item is. Yes. Okay. That one's gone. That one was gone. Item information needs to disappear when clicking off an item. Right. Okay. Item information needs to disappear when clicking off an item. So I think that I had a solution for it, but it didn't work for some reason. So let's look at that again. Okay, let's close everything now. Okay. Didn't even need all these blueprints for that. That was just me being dumb. I gotta remember that if I change the name of items, the inventory of my player needs to also reflect that. Otherwise, it messes everything up. And that's just a test inventory. You're gonna start with nothing when you play, when you first start. Oh, I guess that's how I can get rid of items later on. Like when I introduce crafting, I can get rid of the older versions of the tools, of the equipment items, by changing the name. But I also need to make sure that it deletes those older named equipment from the data table. Okay, that's how I can do it. Okay. Yeah, that's a solution for that. I had something else in mind, but this will work better. Hold. Okay, what was it again? Oh, right. Clicking off the item needs to display, well, it needs to remove the item information. Is that such a big deal? I don't think that's such a big deal. If you think about it, Toasty, fried eggs is just fried chicken, but young. Daniel, this is not one of those streams, but holy shit. You should have saved that for tomorrow or something. What's tomorrow again? I forgot. I know it's Thursday. What's the stream? I totally forgot. Was it Left 4 Dead 2? Jesus Christ, Daniel. Anyways. Yeah, you should have held on to that one for another day. Holy shit. You fried them young. Holy crap. That's what a chicken nugget's for. It's a young fried chicken. Not actually. I'm trying to debate whether this is such a big issue because if I click on an item, it shows the information on the right. If I click off of it, it doesn't remove it. I had a solution for it. It just wasn't working quite right. And if I... Oh, also, I think there was a bug that I got yesterday that might be fixed now. So you see I have a battery here. Battery's gone. Okay, so that bug was also related to the changed item names. Removing the wrong item from the inventory. It's finding the name battery in the inventory, but because there's other names in there that are not, they don't exist, technically, it's getting the wrong item. Putting the flashlight, okay, that one we'll fix later. So like, yeah, if I click, for example, I need to add a consumable here. Excuse me. Chips. So there's two sides to this. I think I'm okay with it staying like that if I click off of it. If I click on another item, obviously it's going to change. But like if I click off of it, it stays. I think that's fine. Where I do see the issue is if I click on chips, consume it. Okay, it does go away. Good. If I click on an item, I drop it. Okay, it goes away. I think I'm fine with it. I don't think it's an issue. It's a non-issue. That can stay for now. Come up with a solution to avoid confusion when sanity maximum changes and it looks like sanity went down. Okay. That's really just like a visual thing that I need to add. What does our sanity bar look like? Like that. Okay. This really could just be fixed by removing the bar. Should I keep a bar for the health? It's not really health, it's your mental health, essentially, your sanity. Should I keep it as a bar? Should I make it a number? Should I have both? I think maybe for like accessibility, both would probably be a good idea. I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think that'd be a good accessibility feature. Not really like a true one, but like having both the visual bar and also the number. Some people probably prefer others, one or the other. I think it might be a good idea to add that. And that's pretty simple. So HUD. So I'm going to move the bar up a bit. Sanity bar. Unlock it. And click on it, unlock it, and click on it. I'm clicking on something here. Ah, lock that, please. Not really accessibility, more like a preference. Give people the option to choose one or the other. I think how I want to do it is this. text. And this would alleviate that other problem. Okay, center it. We're gonna make it smaller, obviously. So say it's like 100 out of 100. Still too big. Actually, if you zoom out, that's actually probably fine. And let's just extend it out as far as the actual sanity bar goes, because that way I can ensure it's long enough. I mean, this is a bit excessive, but you never know. And I'll just have it over the bar. I think that's probably the best way to do this. Yeah. Let's have it at 0, 0 for now. Or no, nothing. Blank for now. Okay. Double click, please. Or is it not double click? Sanity text. Put this here. Anchor that the same way as the sanity bar. Bottom. And then I need to create a binding for that. Yeah. I don't think it'll translate to... No. Because I have the binding for the percentage bar. Actually, what is that bound to? Oh, get percent? Oh, I need to name that again. Rename it. Get sanity. Yeah, if I use this, it won't translate right. So I do need to make a new binding for this. Wonder how Hinterland's gonna do sanity in Black Frost. I don't know. They're probably going to do it way better than I'm going to do it. Theirs is different than what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about here is literally your mind... How do I want to phrase this? Your mind breaking, because when your sanity drops in the game, it's because you're interacting with the vessels or the anomalies or any other special items that have these energies. You're kind of losing your sanity a little bit. In Black Frost, it's straight up just mental health. It's like you're bored as hell because you're tired of the monotony of survival. So you got to do something to keep your character, you know, from giving up. Or you lost your dog literally died in front of you, and so you're now depressed. That's their version of it's not called sanity, it's called will to live. But it's the mental health component. Psychological health, essentially. What is going on with this cable? Please. Okay. So this is simple. Grab this. Copy paste. I feel like my mouse, the battery's either dying or the mouse is dying, and I hope that's not the case. Because I don't have a backup that works properly. Get sanity, current sanity value, get sanity, current sanity max. So, we're not dividing anything. We're not doing math here, we're just formatting text. Format. Oops. Call for context of Cthulhu levels here. Cthulhu levels? What? Is that the name of a game? Ye who look upon my flesh shall now known true sane mine, your boundaries will forever be broken. I'm gonna assume that's the actual quote and you didn't fuck that up, but I don't know. So this is sanity divided by max. Okay. So I'm gonna do... Oh, did I ever fix the... Oh, this is the anomaly parent. Okay. So this anomaly... We're gonna do a little test here. Give me a... Oh. Shit. Right. Anomalies can't do what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, let me grab... Hold on. This is kind of a bit of spoilerish for later, but... Okay. This... I'm gonna show you something dumb. It is what I have decided will be the consumable that you can craft. Or the consumables. With all the various natural and supernatural ingredients you can find, but it's rather silly, but I think I kind of like the idea of it. According to Fab, it's an oatmeal cookie. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what you'll be making, essentially. I'm not gonna call it cookie though, I'm gonna call it a biscuit. This is what the consumable will look like, and each one will have different effects, obviously. But the crafting system won't be implemented in its entirety right off the bat. So I have, yeah, hold on, what am I doing? I have, they're over here instead. Let's do this instead. This is rather silly, but I kind of like it. And instead, it might not be crafting. There'll be crafting, but I think along with the crafting component, I'll have like the other half where it's cooking. You're cooking these biscuits, and they give you certain bonuses. Again, because game, it doesn't have to make sense. We're already throwing in random Resident Evil ass puzzles into this. Doesn't make sense. Let's just roll with it. Where? I'm losing my mind right now. I think I already have an entry for it. I just haven't filled it in yet. Biscuit of increased sanity. Biscuit of increased for the first one was maximum, then sanity recovery, then sanity resilience, then vessel revelation, anomaly revelation, and anomalous warding. Wow. Anyways, the naming conventions has been decided for those. So let me add Biscuit Sanity Max. That is a mouthful. The actual name. Sanity Max. The actual name is a mouthful. So Biscuit Sanity Max needs to do player effect, Sanity Max buff, and we're gonna add 25. Okay, doesn't need to have any of the mesh or the values. That's it. It's already in the inventory, so it should work. It just won't be visible if I drop it. Biscuit of increased sanity maximum. Oh, that's below it. Okay. But it did work. You can see it says 100 out of 100. So that is 0. This needs to be 1 at the very least. Okay, I'll pick a different font color. Or just color. Oh, that didn't disappear. That's fine. Ooh. It didn't create the biscuit. I wonder why. Where? Ah, so test inventory up here. Okay. It should have worked. Maybe I gotta add the limit here. I realized a bit ago that the inventory stack limit for items shouldn't matter because it's all going to be weight based anyways. It's a consumable. It doesn't really need anything else. It shouldn't need anything else. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up. Biscuit Sandy Max, unless it's spelled wrong. Although I know it's not because it said the name of the item. Biscuit of increased sanity maximum added. Oh, there it is. I don't know what happened there. Okay, the formatting needs to be changed. So it says 100 out of 100. Consume 100 out of 50. That's not right, but okay. But it works ish. But now we have another bug. What was I doing? Oh, this, right. Okay, so that has been solved. But now there's a new bug to look at. Hey, I'm chipping away at this pretty quickly, actually. So, I think it's in the form. Okay, so what did I do? In here. Oh, this might be percentage based. Oh, no. I know where it is. Apply effect. So it's a sanity max buff. So we're going in here. It is percentage based. Okay, so 1.25. %. Okay. Why did that still make it a 50? That's not right. It's still spitting out the wrong, like, number. Let me add an outline to this number. Much better. But does that... Yeah, the bar is different. Okay, good. Okay, so what it's doing is... this is always at 1 by default. It's gonna take 1 plus 1.25. Oh. This should be 0.25, I think, right? Oh, minus 79? Okay, that's not right, but okay. Plus... Wait, what? So the plus is correct, but then it's minus 75%? That's not right. So I think the it's supposed to be 0.25 then, I think. just to make it easier, I'll add the -1 there. And then here it should also be -1, I think. Oh, I guess -1. -1 would be +1. Because we want this to be on a 1.0 base number, essentially. And there's a maximum of 1.5. That might change. I don't think I'll have that. So if we're going to add 1 plus 1.25, then it's going to be 2.25. It's going to get clamped at 1.5. So here we're doing 1 plus 1.25 minus 1. So it's now 1.25. Does that fix it? Oh, it says 0 out of 100. Why is that? Oh, because initially we're sending in 0. Okay. Can't do that then. Just leave it as is. So that's right though. 0.25. We're buffing it by 0.25. The formatting in here is incorrect, I think. Actually, oh, that is in the tooltip. The tooltip is wrong. Item added. Is it this one? No, that's different. Yeah, it's this one. Format effect text. Here it is. I think it's this. Okay. So there's our symbol. So if it's buff, it's plus. And that's coming from here. Taking the symbol and the value. Oh, -1. Oh, I see. Okay. So this has to be 1.25. Because the tooltip is accounting for that, -1. The problem is in here, it's going to make it 2.25. That's not what I want. I believe these are all, like, all of these are, some of these are applied on the at the start. They might be here, actually. Yeah. We're setting some of the base variables at the start, and it's being input as 0. That I think should be 1. No. Because if I do 1, it's going to come out as 2. Okay. Hold on. I think so. Basically, if this is 0, then we have to calculate it slightly differently. If not, we calculate it the normal way. So if it's not, or if it is 0, just copy and paste this, honestly. But instead of doing this, we're just taking the modifier. I think that's it, and that'll work over here as well. To test that, I could check to see if it still works. Yeah, it still works. Okay. So in here, we do the same thing. Oops. No! Fat fingers! Stop it! Hitting 2 buttons at the same time. Again. Equals 0, 0. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay. So the issue is still... It still persists, though. So, speed. Because if I went in, consumed something that made me faster, 1.25 plus 1.0 is 2. It's over the max. That's not what I want. So now I can go ahead and do the -1 here. Because we're bypassing it. Or if it's 0, we're bypassing it, so it won't make it 0. Please. So this will just be plus, or -1. Okay. I think that would still come out the same. We'll test that in a sec. So if it's false. Okay, the same thing here. We're just gonna apply the modifier straight up. -1. Because I'm thinking, what if this... Okay, so what if we had that saved as 1.1, and then we're setting it... We're adding 1.25. So that'd be 2.35. Minus the 1. Yeah, okay. This... Yeah, that should work. Because we're not adding 1.25 to the speed. That's a percentage. So we're actually adding 25%. Okay. And that's okay. I don't know if the other ones need that change, but I think this should be fine. Okay, 100 out of 100. Biscuit. Yep, that's the formatting is correct now. 25%. Consume it. 100 out of 125. Awesome. We're adding 25% of the default, essentially. Okay. What if I were to add 2? Boy, I wish I could add 2. Let me format the biscuit model real quick. Sorry, cookie. It's really a cookie, but we're just gonna call it biscuit. For some reason, it's this massive. Still too large. Seems about right, I guess. Rebake that transform. So now it's tiny. It's, bottom center for the pivot. Okay. Put that away. And now in here. Biscuit sanity max. We throw in the values. I'll just give it arbitrary values here. That's probably a lot for a cookie, I'm gonna be honest. What is essentially a cookie? I'm not throwing the description in right now. I'm not in the mood to do that. And texture. I figured out I don't actually need the material and the texture saved, so I can just get rid of that. Key item, no. Item tags, no. Durability, no. Stacking. The Diva, okay, that's ready. So, go back to here. If I put one down on the floor, I can now pick it up. Woohoo! Bis sanity max pre-placed. There it is. Hello, little biscuit. Oh. Hello? Where did it go? Oh! I put it over there. What the hell? Didn't mean to do it there. Put it here. It's like a potato almost. Jeez. There it is. Biscuit of increased sanity maximum. Okay, so now I have two of them. So if I eat one, consume, then eat the other. Actually, I forgot about that. I want to have it so you can only eat one. Yeah, it adds another 25%. I don't want that. I want you to... There's a limit to how many you can consume a day. I think the idea is you take a sanity hit. Like, you lose a little sanity, but your sanity maximum is increased by a lot. Oh, God. But I don't want you to be able to max it out with this. I want there to be a special item later that'll let you increase your sanity even more. And then there will be player upgrades along with it, with a later update as well. So no need to test that right now. I will fix that later. Okay, so... What was the issue? I think I fixed the issue, right? Right? I think so. Oh, the issue was... how do I, like, display that your sanity max increased, not your sanity went down because you consumed? Because it looks like if you consume this... Looks like your sanity went down. It did not. Your sanity maximum went up. Okay, let me quickly fix this HUD. I know where it is. It's somewhere in here. Somewhere. It's here. Inspection menu. So I need to take that text, make it a variable, grab that. Start in here somewhere. This is gonna be a pain, but I've got to add it to everything, basically. I think it's just those three, right? I think so. Oh, well, it's gone now. What happened there? Oh, it doesn't go in there. I'm an idiot. This is something different. shoot. I gotta remember where that goes. Okay. Easiest way to find it is trace it back from the beginning. Player opens inventory. Set player controls to menu. Toggle HUD elements. Menu. So here. Ah, there it is. Reticle, equipment slots, sanity bar. Sanity text. Wherever that is. There it is. It popped as usable item, which was... Wait, oh, I gotta read back, I guess. Just I think I ran into a bug today and went to me and restarted episode 4 because I was missing one of the side quests, and while I was at a workbench making arrow shafts, going through my tool selection, it popped as a usable knife. What? Trapper knife. Oh yeah, that used to be a thing in the game back in the day. During the original release of episode 2, I think. It's a special knife you get from Jeremiah, but it's not in the game anymore, I think. I think it's a reward, but they cut it out. Yeah, that might be why. That's interesting to see that that's still a thing in the game. It's like in the game files. That's a very interesting bug, though. Okay. I don't know why I equipped the flashlight, but yeah, that works now. It goes away. If I pick up an item, it even goes away as well. Okay. Cool. Okay, rotated items have their supplementary collision rotated the wrong way. I don't think that's an issue now. I think I fixed that. Because the only things that use the supplementary collision are paper, because they're flat, and it's really, for some reason, they don't have a collision. But I need to add that secondary condition. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I think I fixed that a while ago then. When non-food consumables are added, the display message in the consume function on the item parent needs to reflect what was consumed. Okay, that actually is relevant now because I just added the biscuit of increased sanity. I don't know why I'm clicking equipment. Consume. You ate a package of biscuit of increased sanity maximum. That's not right. Okay. Hold on. Damn microphone. So that's in... Where did it say? See, I knew this would be an issue, and it's now an issue now. Consume function and item parents. Okay. Consume. Item consume. Got it. There it is. How does remedy this issue? See, I could split it so that there's food consumable and other consumable. I don't want to do that. What I can do is... So in the food related ones, add a tag. Food. the biscuits, it'll be something different. Okay, I was so confused. Like, I missed out on Will getting a new knife. And now you're cleaned up my confusion. Yeah, cleared up my confusion. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was from Predux, episode 2. I don't know why I keep wanting to spell biscuit with a U-I. That's not B-U-I-S. No, that's not how you spell it. We'll add biscuit to this. Nope, not that. Okay. There is one consumable that is not actually consumable. It's really weird, I know. But it's the matches. They're consumed when you light dynamite, essentially, but they're not edible. I need to make sure you can't eat it. I think you might be able to. Here it is. Yes, you consumed it. I hate a package of matches. Oops. That's a bug that I think I've seen that before in DayZ, like a while back. There was a bug where you could eat a grenade by accident. That was a long time ago though. That was so silly. That's funny. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make sure the matches cannot be eaten. Must not be consumable. They are consumable, but must not be consumable. I know it doesn't make sense, but there's no other item category that makes sense for it. Okay. So, if we go in the tags, contains. No. Find? No. Get? I'll have to make sure it's the first tag. Or, you know what? Contains food, biscuit. Contains food, then we'll do this first one. If it doesn't, then we're gonna do contains biscuit. And then we're gonna do the same thing here. There might be more later on, so contains biscuit. So what we're gonna be adding is name, and then reformatting this. You ate a biscuit of blank. Excuse me? Oh. Spaghetti. That's fine. So if I eat a biscuit, it says you ate a biscuit of increased sanity maximum. Chips. You ate a package of chips. Perfect. Debt collector. What? Bill. Where's Bill? Please no, Daniel. Don't do this to me. No. I just got done with Bill Collector's last batch. After my Christmas stream. Okay, that is now fixed. When taking an item and not moving... Oh, this one was a doozy. I remember this one. When taking an item and not moving the mouse, the item that was there can be interacted with again, which breaks the controls. I remember this one. Is there a reason why that doesn't have... Weird. It's not working anymore. The way... Yeah, it's gone. The bug. You can see the icon, the little inspection icon still there. Is there a reason why there's no item there? Oh, right. Name changes. Right. Spawn point. Ah, yeah, Crystal 1. Oh, no, this is just the tag for the spawn point. Got it. Oh. Oh, these spawn points are specifically looking for that item. Got it. Well, crystal doesn't exist, so I don't know how it's even giving me a crystal. I guess I haven't looked at these in so long, I didn't even notice they were not working properly. I don't even know how these are giving me rocks. Wait, what? How are these even working? Oh, these are off of a spawner. Oh. Yeah, this is a tag. That's not the actual name of the item I'm looking for. That's why. So why are the crystals broken? The spawner is here, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe because I'm... Ooh, I need to fix these. I need to actually continue working on these spawners. It might be... I know why. Because the universal... Oh, hold on. The universal, what's it called? Data table is the only one I'm updating. I'm not updating the other ones because I'm constantly updating the universal one. I might as well wait until I'm done. So we're just gonna leave it like that for now. Okay. I'm not seeing this bug anymore, so I don't know if it's still there. It might have just been like some really strange case. Yeah, I can't even click on it again. No. What I don't understand is why the icon is there. Still. I don't care that it's there in the background. I care that it lingers for a little bit. Is that because the item hasn't deleted itself yet? It might be because of that. interaction icon. Toggle visibility. Okay. I'll make a note in here. It's not really a bug, it's just I need to finish the game. But it's a good idea to put a note down for that. Shoot, do I need to cast to this? Yikes, yeah.
Crank up the volume and wake up the neighbors. Are you hearing this or what? Is your heart pounding with the beat? Am I getting through to you?
Oh, no. I have an actual reference to it. Toggle visibility. Okay. In fact, I would actually like to do this when I inspect it. So here's when I'll make it visible again. I think when I'm picking it up, it's here. Oh, let me just put this here instead. Make it invisible. Okay, it's invisible in the background. And it's gone if I pick it up. I don't like what that went away. Why is it doing that? I didn't notice when that happened. Oh, I think it's because I was already overlapping it. Okay. Yeah, it's gone in the background. If I pick it up and put it back down, it comes back. Okay. There, that's working. Good. Good. What is it, Stardew? I think it is. Another one gone. Well, actually, I don't know if this one's still there. But it seems gone. At some point, I must have done something to fix it. A lot of these bugs are just happening because I update something and it breaks everything, and then I update it again and it fixes it. I don't know. This one's a good one. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. Also, that wasn't. Sorry, that was Super Mario 64. Yeah, from Super Mario 64. I didn't even know. It just sounds like it could be from Starfield. Starfield? Stardew. Okay. Let's continue. Cut this in half already. Only in an hour and a half? Not bad. Dropping or consuming items from inventory. Use your return focus so the player can immediately click the inventory button to exit. Okay. Actually, this is something I might have to look up. How to automatically return focus to viewport after click. Okay. See, just say watch a video and I don't feel like it.
Bum bum.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch this right now. But it has something to do with the game input mode, the set input mode. I'm curious. Is this something that like I can see? Like I can see when I click on a button what the input mode is. Because when I open the inventory, I'm setting input mode to game and UI. Otherwise, if it's just UI, I think it breaks the game. Input mode, UI only. I think this might break the game. Yeah, I can't even I can't click anything on the keyboard. That's probably why. It needs to be game and UI. I wonder if it maybe has something to do with this. I don't know what that does. Let's see what any of these options do. Yeah, if I like hit tab, which is my exit inventory button, it's just scrolling through. So if I click on that, I would like it to like return focus, but no, that's not it. Capture. I don't think any of these have anything to do with it. I'm just testing. No. I don't think this has anything to do with it. Probably one of the water painting levels. I don't really know. I don't remember too much about that game. Isn't this the same song? Why does it sound like the same song? No, this is from Legend of Zelda. I swear, a lot of these Nintendo songs from back in the day, when they're done in this style, they just sound like they're the same, from the same game, or the same song even. Yeah, I think this is one I'm gonna have to look up, but I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, I'm gonna look this one up off stream instead. Okay. It's like reused asset. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's like the same melody or something like that. I don't know. Dropping an item from inventory leaves it floating and not interactable. Oh, fun. Let's find out. Drop the flashlight. That didn't even drop it. Oh, we gotta hit confirm, right? First of all, that looks a little big. I should maybe downsize that. I wonder if it was like a specific type of item. Why can't I touch that now? What happened there? That's interesting. So I clicked on an item, hit the equipment slot button, deselected it, then clicked on the item again, and now it's not clickable. It's like locked. Oh. I think we're good. It's unlocked when I go back to my inventory. Okay, well that is kind of floating, but I think that's a pivot point issue. Not necessarily that it's floating. Actually, yeah, hold on. So this is what we're gonna do. I think maybe they can change this, because what it's doing is that it's setting physics to be enabled when I drop an item, and then shortly after it returns it to its normal non-physicsy state. So at the very least, it has time to fall. Ooh, you grabbed No Man's Sky. Nice. Yeah, I grabbed a couple games from Steam Summer Sale. I grabbed Resident Evil 0 and 1, the remakes. I know they say remaster, but that's not true. They're straight up remakes. It's so weird. I didn't realize that those existed. I didn't think that they were like remakes. I thought they were just like slightly updated graphics. But no, after Resident Evil 6, they made 0 and 1 remake. And then they made the 7th game. Like, right after. I think it was 2015 0, 2016 1, and then 2017 was 7. And then 2019 was remake 2. It's so weird. Like I didn't know that. So I picked those two up and Bug Snacks as well. Weird combo, but Bug Snacks is a good game. I'll do a playthrough of that one day. I think maybe just enough time to settle. At least there'll be plenty of time for it to fall on the ground. Yeah, I think it was a timing issue. Okay. Because, like, by the time I click it, drop it, hits the floor, and I exit the menu, it's already going to be on the floor. That is on its side. Is there a reason for that? Yeah, I think it bounced. Oh, okay. We need to allow for more time. I need to allow for more time so that if it bounces like that, it can land flat. That's funny. Yeah, you see, I got the chance to settle, and then now it's flat. Okay. That's kind of silly that it bounced a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that should still be plenty of time. So that issue was just gone. No, not this one. This one. When switching out equipment in the inventory, make sure to remove held equipment. Okay, this is a whole series of issues. I'm going to look at that after. Clicking on a searchable object can break search progress bar. Right, I ran into this I think last time. So we're going to be looking at this area of code on the player. So basically, I think if I click on this... Oh, interesting. So okay, I need to make sure things get reset if we lose focus on the container. Yeah, there it is. So I think the issue is I'm clicking and holding to search. Okay, we'll reset this. Clicking and holding to search. It finishes the search, but I'm still holding the button. I move over to the next object, searchable object. I release, and then it breaks the input. I can't hold it anymore. Yeah, it breaks it. Okay. So I know where the issue's coming from. Okay. I'm trying to figure it out in here. Interesting. Oh, I think I see. I see the issue. This variable doesn't get flipped. So I was clicking on it and it was trying to set it to 0 even though I wasn't done searching. So basically wherever this gets set to true, it's not being set true correctly. So I think it might be here. It might not be setting false. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, maybe. Got it. Okay. So here's the issue. So if I click and hold and finish the search, it's gonna, first of all, when I click, it's gonna set this to true. Is searching object true? And then as it adds to the percentage here, reaches 100, it's gonna go through, do whatever all this is doing. And then it sets it to false, but I'm still holding the button. If I scroll over another searchable object with the button held down, it's going to release and it's going to do all of this again, but then it sets it to true and it never resets it to false. It's not supposed to do that. So this is the issue, this function. I need to find a workaround here. So base, it's this one, right? Yeah. Basically, if I first of all, I need to reset everything if I lose focus on the object I was clicking. So say, you should get the Airstrip DLC. I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I have. I don't have a lot left in me for a gas station simulator. I don't know if it's gonna stick around much longer. But I don't know if I want to get the DLCs for it. How cheap are they? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to. I'm gonna be honest. So it was the airstrip, right? $5. And what was the other one? Junkyard? No, I don't think it was Junkyard. It was Tidal Wave. See, I don't know, like... They're charging more for the DLC than the actual game, which is what I don't like. The actual game price... Oh, no, it's $20. Okay, I see. Never mind. I was looking at this bundle for some reason. It's like... They're basically charging you for a whole other game. Almost. I'm guessing by the price I can tell how old it is. I don't think Can Touch This is like an actual DLC. I think it's like a mini DLC. Like, it looks like there's more cosmetic stuff. Don't care about that. Party time? What is this? I don't know why I never added that. Yeah, see, it looks like it's mostly... it looks like there's something there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if I want to. Because like Airstrip is $8 normally. Yeah, if you had an ad, what I said was I don't think I'm like too invested in Gas Station Simulator to the point where I want to buy the DLC, and I don't think that's going to be sticking around very long anyways, if I'm going to be honest. So I think I'm going to pass on the DLC. Okay, let's go back to this. So it's on here. So basically... Hold on. Okay, so it's this bottom one down here. I want to see if I can maybe get a workaround for this. Um, I'm trying to see. So, I think for sure what needs to happen is if I'm interacting with a specific item and I somehow look away from it, first of all, is this locking me in position? It's not. That's something that I think I need to add. I need to lock the player in position when they're searching. I think I have that already as an option. Kind of. Basically, I just need this, so let's do this. Disable player. There. Okay, so oh right, I need to like hold on. This needs to be toggleable. Okay. Disable player. So true would disable it, false would reset it back to normal. Player effects. Can I squeeze this in here? Kind of. And then we can just do disable player. No, not disable input. Did I not rename it? Excuse me. Disable player. There we go. Okay, and then disable. Yes, disable it there. Not disable it there. When I click to search, we are disabling. The player's movement and everything else. Nope. Still can move. Oh, I don't think that prevents you from rotating. I think you just can't move afterwards. Yep, okay. Can't move afterwards. Disable. Do I have it anywhere in here? Rotation. No. So I don't even have an ability to disable rotation. So promote. Disable it there. Oh, I guess I'm an idiot. Just do it here at the beginning. And then that should handle movement, but rotation is the issue. So we're gonna have to do that in here. Oh, I see. That's the benefit of switching the controls type. So if it's not gameplay, I can't move. Nah, because let's just update it. It's fine. Because I'm seeing that that's how I rotate items. If it's not gameplay, then rotate. Let's just go ahead and do the branch check for if it's disabled. So that's camera input, movement input's already handled, no jump. Okay. Can't wait for the next Sunday Fun Days game. It sounds like the party bus game. The party bus music? Wait, what? This music? I don't know. I'm trying to remember what what this is in reference to. I don't want to read it out loud. The other game is Slime Rancher, right? Are you talking about Slime Rancher? I don't think that's okay to read out loud. I need an adult. Oh wait, I am an adult. Fuck. I need a different adult. Castle? You wanna explain what's going on? Anyways. Yes. Okay. That fixes it. So when I finish searching, that's when we undisable the player. I should probably rename it. Toggle player. Yeah. Toggle. I like using the toggle because we're switching back and forth. Toggle, disable player. I'm about done with Gas Station Simulator. Yeah, what was the comment before about? The first half of it. Okay, it returns my input. But before I click off, that's still the problem, because then I could click off after scrolling over a new object. It's because of this. It's because it's seeing that it's already false. I click off and it's checking true. How do I work around this without creating a clusterfuck? God. Okay. I think I can figure this out. So the issue is I'm clicking on another object but looking at a different one. So when I look at said object and click on it, I need it to lock in some information on the player. Are you holding an item or searching? Castle, can you answer the question before the last two answer my question about the comment. The one about the kidney stones. What the hell is that about? We can't move on until you answer that one. Okay. Let me check. Interact on click is not toggled more than once, right? It's just the one time. Yes, I believe so. Just double check. Yes, okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. And then let me take the other test. Click on here, scroll over, let go. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do it. It's gotta be a regular variable. Clicked on object. Listen, this is an internal variable. No one's gonna know about this. So that's the clicked on object. And we need to reset that every time. Wait a minute. How am I removing? Oh, I see. Okay. So if we're... Ooh, maybe we're not going to do that. Hold on. Hold on, let me just implement it through here. So we've set that in here. In here, which son of a biscuit. Which takes place right after. If the clicked on object is not equal to the currently inspected object. I did answer it, you didn't read it. What do you mean? What does shooting a nut so powerful it destroys future kidneys have to do with gas station simulator? There, I said it. Jesus. What does that have to do with gas station simulator? Elaborate. Because I read the follow-up. Please, answer the question. What does it have to do with that? What does it have to do with anything? Why did you make me say that sentence? I'm gonna go cry now. Jesus. Okay, if these are the same, great. Go ahead and continue. If not, don't. So this should fix the issue. Should. Yay, I fixed it! Uh-oh. If I terminate early, I am blocked. Oh, then we don't want to put it there, then. We want to put it here. Boy, this just keeps getting worse. Wait a minute. Lock search. What is that for? Oh, so welcome, Jinpan. How are you doing? I don't... Oh, I see. Alright, I'm gonna ban you. Even better, I'm timing you out. You get a 10-second timeout. Oh, that deletes all your comments. Oh no, I forgot about that. Anyways, enjoy your 10-second timeout. You deserved it. Bad, Castle. Bad. I'm just gonna start ignoring comments like that. How about that? Jinpan's doing well. Good. I'm glad. Think about what you did, Castle. Yeah, that just deletes every comment. Yikes. Not on the stream, like on the side of the screen. Those are all still there, I think. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this is for. Like, I'm not entirely sure what it's for. Because this is like once it's completed the search and the inspected object reference is still valid. So we're locking the search. I'm gonna leave it in. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. There's Castle. No, I'm not answering any more of your questions. Because of what you did. You sit there and you think about what you did. You sicken me. I'm gonna get Bill Collector to get you. Get you more bills. Okay, that should fix it. Okay. Oh, I guess I still need that. I still need that attached to when the search is complete. To just immediately enable movement. Will your game have permadeath? No! I explicitly stated that many times at the beginning. No! Okay. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay. That one was a doozy. Oh, this one's not too bad. Okay, so the flashlight, whenever I put in a battery, what it's actually doing is there's no actual physical battery in it, obviously. We're just deleting the battery, but we're telling the flashlight you now have duration. Or durability, or whatever the hell I'm calling it. What is it called, actually? I don't remember. Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's fine, I guess. Right, because oh, what did I decide last time? That I'm not doing equipment durability. Yeah, I'm not doing equipment durability. Equipment won't break. But the upgrades, what they're gonna do is they're gonna speed up the search time for when you need an equipment. Say like you're trying to chop wood with your hatchet, it'll speed things up. Also, you get more resources from it. So yeah, there's no durability anymore for items. It's now duration, but it only works for the flashlight and the lantern. Okay. Yep, everything's gonna be bitching now because I changed the name of that. Always does this. Can I just do that? No. Okay. So it's duration. So when we add a battery to the flashlight, actually, I don't know how. It's gonna be in the equipment, I believe. Toggle equipment activation. Deduct required item. Okay. Okay, so okay, got it. I think I know what the issue is. So when I put the flashlight away, the item data hasn't been updated. So take the item data. I'll just make this a function. Duration. So the item data needs to be updated. Break. Set. Oh, this is a pain every time. So we just need to set everything to be identical except for the duration. Nope, that's the duration. Duration. Okay. So let's see that in action. Yep, a lot of things changed. Figured something was gonna bitch about it. Oh. Oh, no, that's right. Anything I change, every time I change that, what's it called? The item data table. Item data. Yeah, that breaks everything that has it. So we've got a flashlight and a battery. That's not a battery, that's the battery. Oh god, that's bright. Okay. So we can see that it's been dropped a little bit. The durability, duration of the battery, whatever. If I put it away, bring it back out. Oh. Yeah, it still didn't work. So it's not saving that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to actually implement this. I just made the function for it. Set duration. Oh, I also need to save it to the player, I think. Okay. So basically I'm just saving save item. We'll just do that. So we're getting name input and data input. Name item data. Oops. Stop, mouse. Why do you like keep sliding around or like some weird input lag? I don't know what's going on. Okay, find get get no find no that's right, get that actually I don't need that. Set array element for that item. There we go. So that's been saved now. It's still not working. It's like it's resetting everything. Okay, that's not even in the put away. What I'm doing is I'm turning it off. Close all this. Toggle activation. Can't activate true. Activate false. Got it. So we're deactivating it. Maybe this will help. Vent, tick, print. This is both my my most and least favorite way to debug printing. So we're gonna print the duration constantly to see the change if it happens. So right now it's 0, obviously. Oh, you know what? It's not even being set. When I'm... Oh, I'm dumb. This. Not what's on the data set, the item data. It's the duration. Variable. Okay. 100. 98. Does your brother and I making a game and still trying to understand the tech talk? I mean, you're probably not going to understand it. Only people that would know how to make a game would probably understand it. So it's still 88. Right. Okay. The issue isn't that it doesn't have duration anymore. The issue is in the when I'm checking to see if it has the required item. Okay. That's the issue. So it's immediately just saying no, you don't have the item required because it's not in your inventory anymore. Well, shoot. Hold on, I'm losing my place here because I've got too much shit open. Where is this being set? Okay. I don't think it's not necessary. So we are trying to turn it on. Checking the requirements. Okay. So if the requirement ends up being false, first check to see if there's any durability left for it. For this, I do want to check the actual data, item data. Is it greater than 0? If it's greater than 0, then we could just go to true here. If not, then we go ahead and say it's not gonna activate. Okay. Because when I disable it, when I toggle it off, then it's saving the duration. Okay, it's 98. Turn it back on. It no working. Oh. Right. It's not on put away. Or it's not on toggle off. Okay, so we need to also do when we're toggling off. So we are deactivating it. There we go. We need to make sure we save it at some point. $98. Okay. Turn it off. Good. It's not ticking down anymore. Turn it back on. Oh, but it's back at 100. That's not right. Oh, I think I know why. It's because we're deducting... we're resetting it. No, we don't want that. We can bypass that. There we go. Okay, 100. 98. Let's get it down a little bit more. 96. 96 still. Oh, it says you need a battery, but that's fine. I'll work around that in a sec. Oh, it's not going down. It's just a myriad of issues here. So we toggle active. Okay, that's on the player. So we're going true again, checking the requirements. It's false, but then we're going true. Those two. Ah, and then that returns to... No, I think that's it. Ah. It's still printing in here. So then... I need to do this check in here. Yeah, I need to make sure it's actually like registering that it actually can activate, even though it doesn't have the required item. Okay, so now it's going to go true. So true needs to check the condition. If it's above 0, oh shoot. If it's below 0. If it's below 0, then we've got to like bypass this. Or above 0, my bad. Yeah, above 0. If it's below 0, then we just do this. Oh, God. Okay. If it's above 0, then yeah, whatever. Do all that. Okay. Let's see if it actually toggles down, or ticks down, though. Well, you're welcome back. How are you doing? 98. Okay, didn't print. Is it ticking down, though? It's not. Why is that? There's got to be a difference. Like, this is not being re-triggered, essentially. Yeah. Okay. This isn't ticking down. So what triggers this? Under a timer in deduct required function. Okay. So, deduct required item. Oh, we're bypassing it, so that's why it doesn't work. Okay. So this is what we gotta do. Move this to... this can go here. No. But this. If we don't have any durability, but we... shoot. So first we're checking... Do we have the required item? Yes. Okay. So it's going to go true. Is it at 0 or above 0? If it's true, then we can bypass the set. If it's false, then we got to set it to 0 or to 100. Then we're deducting the item that we need. Okay. I think this is good. Oh my goodness. $100, 98, turn it off, turn it back on, 98 still, 96. Okay, there we go. Now here's another potential issue. What happens if I remove the flashlight? It's no longer the flashlight. Oh, okay. Well, that's I think one of the bugs on here, right? Putting a flashlight away resets its duration. Oh, yeah, let me check that too. Okay, and then put it away. Bring it back out. Okay. So that's another issue. Here, let's do this instead. We're gonna do what I was originally gonna do here. Print the duration that's saved to the item. Okay, so it's gonna be 0, obviously. Save it. It's now 100. Okay, let it drain a little bit. Now it's 96. Put it away. Still 96. 0. Okay. Messi, Ronaldo. I don't really care much for soccer. This is just the music from the Twitch playlist. I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure I already set it up. So like when I put away the equipment, it saves. Oh, it's not saving on the player. Save item. That's the issue. I never did save item. Right? I don't think so. Yeah. Do. Okay. Put it away. Bring it back out. Still 0. How? I'm saving the item data, sending it to the player, telling the player save it. Let me print this. That it's the flashlight. Okay, it's blank. Flashlight, okay. Wait a minute. Why did it print to begin, like when I took it out? That shouldn't have worked. What was it printing from? Oh, does it run put away first? No, I don't see it in here, so I don't know how. Well, whatever. It's printing flashlight when I put it away, so that's good. That means I know it should be saving. I'm gonna close all this. That's how I know it's saving when I tell the player to save. But saving the flashlight. Just curious. Break. Print the duration. This should be correct, I think. Okay, 100 and 100. Yeah, it saved it and everything. Put it away. 100 again. Bring it back out. 100. But when I activate it, it's empty. Ow. Almost like it's not. Oh, I think I know why. I don't think the player's transmitting the data to the equipment. It's only transmitting the name. If I had to guess. So that would mean it's just defaulting to 100. Like a bog standard equipment. Or item. Swap. Set item data. Yep, there it is. Can't do that. Close everything. This gets out of hand very quickly. Okay. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna do our own separate one. Still gotta do this though. Connect that. Hold on. This is gonna get confusing. This should really just be create item data. So we're creating it for the first time there. Which on event begin play isn't technically doing anything because there's no name to the, there's no, right? Equipment type. It should be it should not have an equipment type to start. In fact, this should be blank on here. It should be blank on the player as well. Equipment type. I think it's selected equipment type, right? Oh no, the equipment type in here. Okay. Yeah, so create, which shouldn't make anything because there's no equipment. So what is the point of this? Oh, I guess it's just make sure it looks like the correct item type. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. That was a subscription. Oh, thank you. Why is that so loud? I'm looking at the clocks here and I'm kind of running out of time here. Got it. Okay. So, if the player goes into a run with equipment already equipped, then we have an issue. Okay. So we can't just create data from the we can't just create the data from the data table. We need to actually like get the data from the player. Okay. Get item data table. Find shit. Get item data names. Find get. There we go. That's our data table information. Okay. So that would have solved an issue later down the line. Probably would have been scratching my head wondering what's going on. Why no work? That's why. We cannot create data. We need to actually get it from the player. Because the whole point of this is that this is attached to the player on begin play. And we need to update it every time it saves. Or when we switch an item. So we'll set item data instead. So we don't need that other function. So if all goes well, like it is in my head, $100. Let's let it go down a little bit first. 98. Put it away. Bring it back out. 98%. Hell yes. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. Let's see. That fixes that issue. Look at the list is so tiny now. Look at that. When I actually take the time to sit here and burn brain cells just to fix these bugs, I actually can finish. I can actually fix a lot of them. This was like down to the top of the following page. That's how long this list was, and I've got like just a couple more. These are all related to the same issue, so that's just a series of issues I gotta fix all at once. This I gotta find the guide for because I don't know how to figure that out. Matches are consumable. That's simple, and that's for later. That's for future Toasty to figure out. So yeah, this is good progress here. The game is a lot less buggy now, a lot less buggier than it was before, and hopefully this helps you guys like learn and understand even just a little bit about how like shit breaks all the time. I'll add one thing into the game, one new feature or mechanic or whatever, and 15 different things can break. As you saw, just by simply changing the item data data table here. What is this called? A structure? Yeah. The item data structure, just by changing this, adding a new entry or deleting something or renaming it, breaks every single thing in the game that access that asset. So now I press play. It has to cycle through all of the items that have all the actors and everything that has access to this. So you kind of get a feeling for how annoying it is to add more and more and more to your game, and it just breaks everything. It makes sense when you see it in person. Why just simply adding like something that seems super simple, when it's already a large game, it's gonna be a compounding issue. The biggest analogy I have for a video game is that it's a Jenga tower, and every time you update it or add something to it, you are pulling a piece from the Jenga tower and you are making it more unstable. That is literally a video game, and the moment you do something wrong or you do something that's just breaks the game, the engine entirely, the whole thing falls over and you gotta fix it all. That, I hope, helps you learn it's not easy. It really isn't. It can be a pain in the ass, even like within the first day of trying to add something or start a new game or bug fixing of a novel of bugs in this document. Okay. I gotta... it's only 20 files to push, not bad. Okay, that's it for the stream. This was a successful one, I'm glad. Next time I can get back to actual like assets or tasks, I mean, for the milestone, but I need to restructure the milestones because I gotta make sure it accounts for me being on in September. Basically, I'm gonna consolidate the 3 milestones that I have planned currently. 4 into probably 3, and then shuffle some things around. Because right now I've got everything's planned to not account for my vacation in September. But next time we'll get back to the actual tasks at hand. Maybe update the village a little bit more, because I got to start doing that. I'm 1 house out of 7 done, and 2 of the houses don't even exist in the map yet. I got to build them, or copy and paste or whatever, and one of them has to be like bigger. Like a rich family lives there almost, but not that rich. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the live stream. That's the wrong screen. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Check out any previous VODs for this if you're interested. Usually title them based off of what I'm doing. Go check out any lore videos for the Long Dark you might have missed. There will be a new one out. I think it's going to be Saturday morning. It'll probably be safe assumption. It's a short one. Maybe I can get it done tomorrow, like editing-wise. But we'll see. I would say Saturday at the latest. Tomorrow is... Actually, I keep forgetting what tomorrow's stream is. Because tomorrow would normally be my day off. Gotta open my videos and streams tab. Calendar. Oh, the return of Yippee Mart. Yes, Supermarket Simulator comes back tomorrow. 1.0. And according to the poll that I posted earlier this week, which I might put a reminder for again, but like I think at this point it's set in stone. I'm starting over, according to the people that voted on the poll. By a wide margin, actually. So, Yippee Mart returns tomorrow. I think Yippee Mart will probably be one of those things that I do like once a month. Similar to Pokemon Ruby. Maybe it'll be like a game that I bring in once a month to check out on a Saturday. Then the normal playthrough game can be like on a Thursday instead that week. So that way we can get like a good 4-hour stream in for like Supermarket Simulator or Pokemon Ruby or another game that gets thrown in there. It'll be like a once a month thing, once a month type thing. And then that'll give the devs a chance to, you know, update Supermarket Simulator. But that'll come back tomorrow. I'm actually very excited for that. All right, I will see you then. Or maybe next week for another game dev stream on Wednesdays. Bye, everyone.